So we're here in Ginza. This is in the Christmas spirit. Window shopping in Ginza is maybe one of the best places in the city. This is the window in Matsuya, the department store here, and they've gone Nebuta. I think they've done this in the past. It's so beautiful. This is Santa Claus done in Aomori's Nebuta fashion, which is this paper and light. Really stunning to see if you are in Tokyo to come and just look at the display. It's out, a lot of people taking pictures of it, but they put a lot of work into this. Again, the Nebuta Festival up in Aomori, one of the most famous summer festivals in all of Japan. There's his bum. And there I am. What am I doing on this side? How you doing, everybody? I thought I would just take you on some window shopping here in Ginza. This is for Aiken, who's been asking me for Christmas lights for a while. We'll go and do that, but first, let's take a look around Ginza, get in the mood. Shopping sort of does that, and I gotta do some shopping as well for the family. This one here, you can see there's a teddy bear, which is really nice. And there's a toy robot, and there's one inside of the department store as well. There's a little Pac-Man thing going on there. That's pretty cool. That's a really nice window. You know, window dressing and window shopping is a big thing in department stores here. Inside of the department store, we can't actually go in and film, but you can see there is a Nebuta Santa Claus inside of there. Maybe we can. It's just a little bit here. There's it's really pretty right there. So the department store designs are really important, you know, to get people in the spirit. And I'm really happy to see, like, I think this is the Salvation Army. Nice to see you. Greetings from New York. Well, you know what? Let's put that super chat into good use and give them something to say thank you for the music here. Merry Christmas. ありがとうございます. That's nice. So this is the Salvation Army. So you can give to help them out. They're thinking of others, and we are too. Whoa. 毎年ここにいるですよね。毎年ここにいるですね。はい。よろしくお願いします. That's really nice. So it gets you into the mood here. They do a lot of stuff around Japan, disasters, helping out, you can see. So that's good. Maybe something you guys want to help to reach the goals. And thanks, guys, for the super chats. Pay it forward. All right, let's go take a look around here. Nice donation. I don't carry a lot of... Actually, I wish they would just take like a tap to pay or something. I don't carry a lot of cash these days. Go to the bank and get some more. You can empty out your pockets. All right, check this out here. The Louis Vuitton window looks really nice. Usually these like super ultra fashion brands have kind of weird Christmas. Oh my God, look at the line to get in there. I guess it's sort of Christmassy, but they're not really traditional. I'm not really digging it that much. I'm not a big, I don't know. It is what it is. Some Christmas trees out here on the corner, very cool. You know, I think in some cities people might be snatching these ornaments, but here in Tokyo, yeah, it's good to put out there. I thought that horn was part of the music. This is Ginza. This is Ginza Yonchome. This is a really beautiful place to come at Christmas time, or just in general here. Familiar with Tokyo. Ginza is pretty close to Tokyo Station. It's not that far away. You can walk here before you get on the Shinkansen. Or this is a nice place to stay for a hotel. It's a lot quieter and cleaner than Shibuya and Shinjuku. There's some nightlife options here as well, especially if you like eating. This is a gastronomical center of Japanese cuisine, especially the high. And this is Chuo Avenue here, where all the department stores are. We're gonna be walking past there, including the Nissan building in a second. Hopefully the signal stays strong. Malgozia quadruple 11. Thank you so much for the super chat, and looking forward to seeing you if you come to Tokyo. Maybe catch you this May. That'd be a lot of fun. I know Joni is here visiting from Colorado with her family, and they might stop by and say hi. I think their last day, they're in Asakusa. A lot of people are visiting at this time of year. And you know, Christmas isn't a time of year for Tokyo, for Japan actually. You don't really feel it as much as if you were going to Europe or to New York. You know, there's, I guess, family and maybe, well, a lot of it has to do with Christianity because we're celebrating Jesus. So I think there's something really behind that there that is lacking for me, perhaps. I don't feel it always every year and as much in Japan, but we make the best of it. And this year we're staying in Tokyo. They do, you know, Japan does an amazing job with lighting, illumination. And you'll see the illuminations on like every tree. And this is special. You see it here, these LEDs. These will be lit up at 5 p.m., maybe a little bit earlier, it just depends. But usually I think they say on the website at 5 p.m. and it is really, really pretty to see the lights. This isn't famous for the lights, but they're doing a really good job with it. Every neighborhood's competing because you want to get the moolah from the shoppers, so you got to make it nice. But oh, look at the windows over there. Look at the windows across the street in Wako. All right, we're gonna go check that out. There's got something over there. They always do something real special in front of the historical Wako building. This round building where the Dottore coffee shop used to be, there's a big, I think, Seiko sign or something up there, the rounded building. They're gonna rebuild it similar to it, but it definitely needed to be renovated, so it's a big blank spot. But they do a good job of building real fast in this luxury neighborhood here. Let's take a quick look before we cross the street, because we have a red light, at the Mitsukoshi lights. They will blink because of the 50 hertz in here, but it doesn't look like they've done a lot. They have a nice tree there, but nothing really spectacular. Nissan building's rocking something across the street, so we'll go in that direction next. But let's go this way first. Go see Wako. Go around the intersection. Hopefully the Yonshome, the fourth intersection here in Ginza, the signal stays strong. A lot of people out today. It's warm. It's really warm today in Tokyo. Hey, Jotty's here. How you doing, UFO Bob? Congratulations to UFO Bob. His YouTube channel hit 7,000 subscribers. He's on the way to 10,000. Love seeing the evolution of his channel. Go check it out. Showing you the coolest parts of California. I always get that Saturday Night Live skit in my head. The Californians. All right, so I don't know, it doesn't feel as Christmassy. It doesn't feel as Christmassy, but it's a nice design. They've done something with the window here, like a monster. What is that? That is a monster. Leo would like this. It's kind of creepy. It says, "Who is your lucky monster? Enjoy the 30-second show." All right. That's kind of cool. Nobody was pushing it. I pushed it. Let's see what happens. I will be here for the 2 o'clock bell, so just hang in there. It's hard to know if this show has started or if this is... But they've got lights illuminating all around, which is kind of cool. Ooh, look at that creepy eye. Looking down at you. Oh, the clock's going backwards. Great Saya. Interesting? Question mark. I'm not sure. It's a little odd. Anyways, we're gonna be here for the bell change, the bell ringing up on the top there. Sometimes you just look around the corner, you'll see something, nice Christmas trees. It's more traditional inside of Wako. You can see the lights. Hold on a second. inside the department store. It's not super exciting, but yeah, it's nice. It's not colorful. It looks like they've gone more with like a, I don't know, untraditional Christmas. It's kind of a bummer. I see more and more of that. I hope the signal is okay. The Yonchome, this intersection, usually not so good. Let's cross the street. Go over, check out that Nissan building. Let's see what we got over there. Yeah, it's a bizarre Christmas. It's a bizarre happy holidays. I don't know. They could do so much better. They could do so much better. Thank you, Joy. There's Chuo Avenue going down the center of it. You see, when the sun sets, the sun comes like, that must be the west, because the sun comes straight down Chuo Avenue, which is really cool to see. All right, let's cross the street. As you know, I thought that the design on the side of the Mitsukoshi was part of the Christmas decorations, but they have this year-round. But that lights up at night too. It's really pretty. I think Mitsukoshi had their 350th anniversary. It's ridiculously long for a department store, one of the oldest in the world. They used to sell kimono back in the day. They told me when I was doing the speed rapping episode, have you guys seen that one where Japan has this omotenashi, it's sort of a customer service, the way that they do it. It's a spirit, more or less, and you get it in the way that, oh, there we go. That marks 2 p.m. It is the afternoon. Blue skies here in Tokyo. That bell's been chiming through the Ginza neighborhood for quite a long time. All right, you know, I don't see a lot of Christmas spirit in general here. It's a little bit odd, but what is freaking awesome is that they have this patoka from Akita Prefecture. I don't know why. I don't care why. It's just cool. As it rotates like a model on this, I don't know, what is this, like turbocharged? It's so cool. I want to drive this thing. Maybe through the window like in a movie and down the street and get away. But then it'd be on Santa's naughty list, so it's not gonna happen. I guess this model is called Sakura. I think if you're a police officer, you're gonna want something tougher. I don't know, unless you're one of the, well, you want to be one of the good guys. This looks like an electric vehicle. Wow, it's a pretty cop car. Electric police cars, baby. 0 to 60 in 1 second. And that's about it. Doesn't go any faster than that, but those tires look pretty hardcore. All right, that's enough of that. We got enough. They got like something that looks like, I would just take a quick look-see. Oh my, that looks like the Cybertruck. This looks very much like the Cybertruck. They have always like these concept cars and stuff inside of it. Oh, look at that. Wow. Hey Santa, forget your sleigh. Why don't you come and jump into this thing? The Hyperfunk. Is that what it's called? The Hyperpunk, sorry. I don't know if, I'm not sure Santa is really into that, but that's pretty cool to see. This is really cool. Look at the wheels. Of course, they're not gonna go anywhere with those wheels, but very cool. That's a little bit of information. I guess this was in a TV drama, so that's kind of a neat little tidbit. There's a cafe in here, and the Sony building, which is still under construction, is on the 3rd or 4th floor of this building, so you can go take a look at the Alpha 1 Mark II, which is a camera that's out of my price range. I dropped mine in the bathtub 2 years ago. It still works, but... All right, let's see what else we can find here in the windows. There's a bunch of department stores that are under construction here. This is another one on the left side. Brand new buildings are coming up, so the amount of luxury is just going to be oozing in 2028. There seems to be a lot of construction that's going to be completing in 2028. 2030, I think Tokyo is going to be a reinvented city in 6 years from now, which is crazy. This place reinvents itself like every 5 years. Thank goodness, moving away from the feeling of the 2020 Summer Olympics or 2021 Summer Olympics, which is just a disaster. They did the best that they could do with what they had to work with, but it was a money hole. All our tax dollars went into so much of nothing. It's pretty ridiculous. All right, there's like, I don't see a lot of Christmas decorations. It's pretty lacking comparatively, but I don't see a lot of traditional Christmas decorations. And that's kind of a bummer. It seems like real secular. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of lacking. I got to go back and give the Salvation Army some more bills, because nothing's better than starting a live stream with some live music from the Salvation Army. They were good. You just hear in all the cities, you'll find the Salvation Army there playing the music and ringing the bell, spreading some cheer. Fendi's got a little bit of a Christmas decoration. Maybe it's too early. I don't know. It just doesn't quite feel the same. It's kind of lame. I don't know. I'm trying to stay positive here. Help me, Windows. Help me. All right, across the street is the world's largest Uniqlo in the world. You know, Uniqlo, I think you could get more in the Yuletide spirit here. I think you're lacking in that. What do you guys think? On a scale of 1 to 10, Uniqlo's Christmas decorations. Oh, hello.
I can't believe it. We're seeing you in person.
Yeah, I'm here in person.
Can I take you a picture?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, can you take a picture? Oh my God, it's John.
Yeah, I'm right here.
How's your son?
He's doing good. He's doing good.
How old is he?
3.5-ish. Yeah.
Oh, are you going to plan to show us on YouTube?
Oh,
is he going to be here on YouTube someday?
Yeah, right now. But you're on right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Live. I know. Okay, here you go.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Where are you guys from?
Oh, we're from Seoul, Korea.
Awesome.
Yeah, but we were watching your. We're a fan of yours. Yeah, it's been many years since we've been watching you.
Oh, I'm so happy.
It's amazing.
Yay.
What are you doing on Ginza right now?
I'm just doing some window shopping. I'm trying to see if there's any Christmas feeling here, and it's okay.
Oh, sorry, just one more question.
Sure.
We've been to the Tokyo Christmas market.
Right.
And
At the Gainmai?
the guy.
Okay.
The Jingu? Is it
Jingu Gainmai, hi.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you have any place else that you would recommend right now?
The Zabudai, the new one was okay.
Zabudai?
Yeah, near Roppongi. Yeah, that one was okay, kind of small, but
Yeah.
the food looked real good.
Oh yes.
Skytree's maybe the second one to go to.
Okay.
And Tokyo Dome has some really good night illuminations as long as Roppongi.
Tokyo Dome. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Nice meeting you. Good luck. Okay.
Yeah, have a good trip, guys.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Well, that was really nice. Wow, so they're from Seoul, Korea, so that was nice that they came and stopped. Before I started the live stream, a couple people came up to say hi, so that was nice. That gets you know what gets you in the Christmas spirit even more when people come up and say hi. I guess it feels like we're with family then, right? A lot of tours buses from China, which is really good for the economy. Thank you very much for your money. This is the Ginza 6, and it looks like do they still have this? The Space Cats are back. This time inside of a bubble. Oh, this is like, oh, this is plastic. So it's like inflated with air, and the air is pushing it out. That's kind of spacey-ish. And look at the space cats. There's this exhibition a couple of, was it like, I don't know, a year ago? Which is so cool, these space cats. And they seem to be back this time for Christmas. Well, thank you for visiting our planet once again, space cats. Is that the pod car? No, that's another pod car in the, Patocar is a patrol car, we would say in Japanese, patoka. Is that a patoka? No, that's not the one we saw in the Nissan building. It's a different patoka. So we'll walk down a little bit more. There's a couple other department stores that we can see here. The Ginza Six is, I don't know, was this used to be Melsa? This used to be like another department store, I think, that was real old school. Had like a 1975 to 1986 feel to it, like a Carter Reagan type of feel. You know, a little bit old, but you know, it was interesting times. You all know the story of Abercrombie and Fitch. They have this skyscraper here. I think they've been here for about 15 years now. Abercrombie, when they first opened up, they had Ginza's, okay. I went to school at Ohio State, and Abercrombie and Fitch, I believe, was founded in this area, if not in Ohio. I don't know if it's a Les Wexner thing, the guy who did the Express, but Abercrombie was pretty big in Columbus. And back then they had a different image, right? It was like more outdoorsy stuff. And then when they opened up the shop here, I was curious and I came out here, and they had dudes that were like naked and real built, like on the street, like walking around. This is a high class neighborhood, all right? Kind of rub people the wrong way. They weren't rubbing them, but just like doing something like that. And then they got in big trouble, the Abercrombie shop here, by pumping out their scent. They had like this cologne that they have in all the shops, and the scent went all around the city, like this area. You could just smell it. So they got in trouble from the Ginza Association, and they had to keep their scent indoors or something. I think it was something like that. It was big news here. This was before the tourism boom, so I'm talking like 2010 or something. But it's a pretty darn big building. I guess this is their headquarters, but I remember going in there, and the prices for stuff just was off the charts, too high for what they were selling. I didn't think the quality was as good as it was back in the 1990s, which is, I think 1993, I bought a lot of Abercrombie shirts that are still really in pretty good shape. I caught my dad wearing my Abercrombie shirts from the early 90s. Like, dude. Then I gave up on it. I had one that was really Christmassy though. I like that one. It was green and red. But I wore stuff like most people. I guess we can cross the street here. I wore stuff like most people in the 90s. Remember Seinfeld, where the shirts were way too big? Like, it doesn't fit, like extra large size shirts, and I'm now a medium, so it's okay. You go ahead and keep the darn shirt. I know. Merry Christmas. All right, let's see what's going on this side of Ginza. Not a whole lot. So that looks like, that kind of looks like they did put some effort into it. Check it out. There's a candy cane in there. Looks like somebody's suitcase or something. It's interesting. Thank you. Felt some cheer. One of the reasons why I would never buy luxury brand stuff on this street is because there's the armed security dudes who open the door freak me out. They're creepy. The way they stare at you and stuff. Or maybe they're just looking at me and they say, no. They keep people like me out. Like, they look at me, nope, sorry. You know what? Let's bring some cheer to security guards and just start waving to them and say Merry Christmas. We should get a posse of Christmas carolers and just start Christmas caroling down Ginza. Is that against the law? Considering the politicians seem to do that, right? With their megaphones and stuff. Could we Christmas carol? I missed that, right? Candy canes are made for eating, not for decoration. Jadi, I kind of agree with you, but I went on Amazon.co.jp to try to find them, and I could only find maybe two brands of candy canes to eat, and they were like usually like a couple of bucks and like $30 for them. I'm like, no way. But you can find more ornaments. Whoa. So that's the Onitsuka Tiger Shop seems to be buzzing here. I guess it's a lot of the tourists come from China, and they park from like right on the end of the street here, and then you get it's like sometimes you can't even fit into the bus, these tourist buses, because they're filled with boxes and bags of goods bought here in the street. So thank you so much for supporting our economy. One of the greatest things that could happen is tourists from China coming back to Japan. A small percentage of them, very, very small percentage of them, get a bad rap, or a deserved reputation. But just to say, like, I think if we compare it from 15 years ago to today, tourists from China are not the same as they were 15 years ago. That's odd. All right, the last thing I want to show you before we cut out, the signal, you can see the sun coming straight down Chuo Avenue, is the toy store here. So we've pretty much gone about 6 or 7 blocks down Ginza here. Now this toy store is famous because, I'll be honest with you, there aren't a lot of toy stores anymore. There's a Toys R Us. You'll find Toys R Us in Japan. I think they'd gone out of business. Maybe they came back in America. Just so cool. I remember as a kid, you walking around the Toys R Us's and the toy stores. What was the one? K and B toy store, or there was Lionel the lion, Lionel the giraffe. Another big toy store. We don't got that anymore. It kind of stinks to be a kid these days. Kittyland is, I think there's one in Omotesando, right? And aloha, my brother. Hey, Michael Sassano is in the house. Thank you, Michael. 54 months as a traveler, brother. Wow. Let's see if we can find a snack here. I don't know if I was going to cut off the live stream here, but maybe we'll head back and get a snack at Akebono, which has my favorite mochi. If not, I'll take it back and bring something back for everybody. Michael, you're always so generous. Can't wait to see you when we go back to Hawaii. Hawaii. Oh gosh, nice and warm over there. At least that's my image right now. You're probably having a rainy, chilly day, for all I know. Oh, look at mahalo. There's the Don Quixote. There's a secret entrance to get in from right there. And oh hey, these things were making Leo crack up. You gotta work on your pronunciation a little bit. It's perfect the way it is. I love it. Keep up the good work, guys. Take 5. Wow. All right, now I'm in the spirit. They have these mirror Christmas stuff. Leave it to a toy store to get me in the spirit. All right, let's just take a really quick look inside the entrance here. But the toy stores in Japan are so awesome. They still exist, like game centers, right? So you get kind of a feel of Christmas. Wow. I'm trying to find my some Christmas incense for the smoker. Is that a reindeer? That's really lifelike. Oh my gosh, this looks like from a horror movie. Maybe something for the missus? Look, Santa's shoes. Wow, those are big. Creepy and cute at the same time. Yeah, indeed. Creepy and cute. You can see all these buses going by here. And then there's another tour guide over there you can see with the orange on the top. Lovely afternoon. That's a killer Santa mask. Do you mean that in a good way? Or literally? That's a little creepy. I heard someone just say my name. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna take you probably tomorrow or the next day to the Christmas market, the one at Jingu, the Gaianmai one near the National Stadium. That should be a lot of fun. I'll see if I can get Leo to get out of Hokkaido a little bit earlier. But for everyone on the East Coast of the U.S., it's gonna be way too late, I think, for you to watch that unless you're in Hawaii or California. Because look, I don't know, the Christmas markets here, the lights go on at 4:30 to 5 p.m. It's really hard. That's the worst time to live stream because everybody in the US is like asleep. And that would be about 70% of the audience. And then we have an amazing audience in Australia, which is on the exact same time. So it'd be more like for the Aussies to enjoy that stream. But hey, you know, the playback's in 1080 HD, which is great. Just a note that the Apple Store, which I'm not really a big fan of, you can see nobody even goes in there anymore. They moved their location. They tore down that location that was on the other side. Now they're on the Shimbashi side of Ginza, but they're still here. The only time people go in the Apple Store is if they need to repair something. You got a problem. You need one of those geniuses. You know what I mean? All right, well, thanks everybody. It looks like we've been going on for 30 minutes. One of the reasons that I've come here is because I'm going to be going to the Hokkaido store. So if you are in the area, you want to come say hi, the Hokkaido store near Yurakucho, I'm gonna head over there in about 5 minutes. I gotta go get some, I don't know if my father's watching or not, but he likes those dark chocolate chip, the dark chocolate potato chips that Royce makes, and you can't get them at the airport, but you can, I'm pretty sure. But you can get them at the Hokkaido store in Yurakucho. So I'll probably pick up some stuff that we can send to the US from there as Christmas presents. And if you're sending anything back to the US, you better do it like this week because it'll never make it in time. And again, for the Canadians here, I'm keeping your postcards, but I want to shout out real quickly to Paul in the UK. Thank you for signing up at the Postcard Club. I'm going to send you a postcard from here in Ginza. Carrie, here's yours with your updated address to Japan. Jasmine in Illinois, and Daniel in New York. You get this one because you upgraded from Samurai. I want to say thank you to Daniel. You upgraded from the Samurai level to the postcard level, and I sent you the Mount Fuji Christmas, the Mount Fuji winter card. So I might as well send you last month's autumn card to say thank you. So I really appreciate it. That's a tongue twister. All right, everybody. I'm gonna get back to my Christmas shopping, and then get back and maybe start uploading some stuff again. But it's gonna be a really busy December, and I'll try to take you around to as many of the Christmassy markets because I think it's kind of cool to feel the Christmas spirit whenever you can. Don't take it for granted. This once January hits, I get kind of blue because it's I don't know. It's like winter without the spirit anymore. You gotta go skiing or something, and I'm not really good at that. It's kind of dangerous for somebody like me. I know, because I've fallen down so many times. I know what. As soon as I see skis, I can feel pain. It starts aching through my bones. But you know, I give it a try every now and then. Maybe I should try snowboarding. All right, everybody, take care. Leave me your comments below. I'll try to take you to some of the hot spots, maybe the Skytree Christmas market, as well as the Jingu Gaianmai Christmas market. They moved it from Hibiya. It used to be in the Hibiya. That's the one that's sponsored by the German embassy or collaborating with the German embassy. So it's pretty authentic. Well, we're going to see. Maybe we'll have some German viewers confirm or deny how they are doing this year. and I can get my Christmas Santa smoker incense for the house. Until then, I'll see you next time. That's the omotenashi symbol right there. Mata ne!